All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I am going to be sharing with you guys my experience at Mining Disrupt. This was my first time at a crypto conference. Shout out to Mining Disrupt. Super awesome. Everyone was so nice. The hospitality was just amazing. Everyone treated you just like you were a person. Like, there was no one that acted like they were better than anyone else. I really liked that. I had no expectations going into this, but I knew there was going to be a lot of big companies that I've never talked to before. So I used this as an opportunity to get my foot in the door with a lot of them. And I met a lot of great people, which I will talk about throughout this video. I did try to do a vlogging type session. Didn't work out too well. It was too loud and I wasn't sure if anyone was going to hear me. So instead, I just put all the footage together in one video, and I'm going to be doing a voiceover explaining what's going on and my experience there. It's a little bit different than what everyone else seems to be doing. They were doing a lot of vlogs. But started off, I got there at 7 a.m. on the first day, and I actually got to see AlphaPex at the very first keynote talking about their all-new DG2. And later in that day, they actually had their DG2 unveiling event. So this is the brand new AlphaPex miner. This thing is sick. It's like 0.19x efficiency or something, which they've never had before in terms of efficiency on script ASIC miners. I think AlphaPex is really shaking up the industry with their quality of miners. Let me turn this volume down a little bit. It's at 2. But yeah, it was actually really awesome to be able to see this and record it and document it, being one of the very first people to ever see this device. Hopefully I can get my hands on one. So if AlphaPex, you guys are watching it, I would love to get my hands on one of these things to review and showcase. I do like 7-day earnings, 30-day earnings, and I also have my monthly earnings. Wow. Let me just pause for a second. The lighting right now on this video on my face looks really good. I wish I could do this all the time, but it's just the perfect time of the day. 5:55 p.m. I got to remember that. April 3rd. Okay. So yeah, also this video is a little bit later than the other people, I would say, with their Mining Disrupt stuff, just because, you know, they like I've been so busy with work. But you can see in the bottom corner here, right here, we got Tech Hustler. He's recording. I have a hobbyist miner here. There's a lot of other people. I have their stickers somewhere. Let me get their stickers really quickly. Here we go. Because the video is going to keep rolling no matter what. But yeah, look at this. Got the 0.19 efficiency. So we got Greater Good Mining that was there. Got to meet him. Got to meet Geek of All Trades. Got to meet Hobbyists. Gave me a sticker. And honestly, you know, I would say a couple years ago, if I were to have gone to one of these conferences and seen these quote-unquote influencers, I would have maybe fanboyed a little bit. But now I'm older, and I'm like, these guys are on the same level on me in terms of content creation. So I also met your friend Andy, who gave me a ton of tips, and there will be some pictures of all of us later in this this video. But it was really awesome getting to meet those guys, and the tips that they gave me were very helpful in terms of how to get my foot in the door with a lot of these companies at the event. So it was a great opportunity for me. They keep talking about this efficiency. Let's see if we can fast forward a little bit here and do the unveiling of the device itself. So there it is. And I'm sure if you guys have been seeing other people's channels and like Twitter feeds and stuff, you've seen this on other people's, but here it is on mine. So it was really cool to be able to see this in person for the first time. I actually had the opportunity. Oh, here we go. We're switching to the photos. So this is somebody I met from Ice River. He's the marketing manager. There's also this awesome Cybertruck. And then we'll go into the food. So I'll pause it for a second. I actually got invited to a Canon dinner, a private dinner with a lot of influencers, and this was some of the food that they had. This was awesome. I don't know if this looks appetizing to some of you guys watching it now, but it tasted insane. It was kale. No, it wasn't kale. It was something else. I don't know. Let's see. The menu might be up here once we go to the next picture. Yeah. It was let's see, it was bok choy. That's what it was, yeah. But then we had filet mignon, chicken, and shrimp. The filet mignon was out of this world. I got the opportunity to meet the Canon team, as well as sit with a bunch of the other influencers. I also got to do like a little promotional video for the Avalon Mini 3S, I believe it's called. I don't know when that content will come out or not. Then later in the night, I actually got invited to a yacht. This was the AlphaPex yacht, and I got to connect with a bunch of other people. I ended up meeting Helium Deploy, some people from Compass Mining, and just chatting more with other YouTubers that I didn't get to talk with earlier in the day, such as Brandon Coin, who else? DJ Mines I got to speak with. I can't believe I forgot him. I was talking to him like the whole night. There was just a ton of people. Serpent X Tech, got to meet him, and it was great. So yeah, this is all of us at dinner. I completely forgot about Red Fox Crypto. He was there as well, and this is at the Canon dinner. It was pretty good. That's probably, the best food I had of the night. Now I'm in the Terra hosting Cybertruck. I had an opportunity to view the Hive Mapper B. So it's more than just ASIC mining at Mining Disrupt. Because of the people I know, I was able to get in the Cybertruck and look at the B, which was just awesome. I wanted to take it out of the car to kind of do like a full hands-on, but I wasn't able to. So this is the best footage I got of it. And then I have a card for comparison in terms of size. It's a lot bigger than the HDC or the HDC-S, but I do like it. Part of me wonders why the USB-C is on the bottom, because I just like the cable talk stuff, and that's just like, it'll just be like dead in the center of your windshield. But yeah, that was so cool to see. Walking around more in the Mining Disrupt Museum, there is a art museum, which is behind me, which I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I'm just walking around. Oh yeah, I'm going to the Bitcoin Mining Museum, and you're able to see the food court over here. I was very hungry trying to find that, but we're able to just see all of the different ASICs. I feel like I'm talking fast, so let me guys know if I'm just excited about this stuff. But I never got to see all of this hardware before in my life, so it was so awesome being able to see all this stuff. The Bitcoin Mining Museum is not associated with Mining Disrupt. It's like its own separate thing, and they showed up and they brought all of these miners. A lot of them were donated by a lot of people, and it's just kind of the history of Bitcoin mining. I think this is going to end up being something pretty big in the future, being able to have all of these devices saved, because I'm sure a lot of them got either recycled or destroyed. If 10 years ago when these devices failed, people would just throw them out. But now the way that things are now are crazy. So this is an S5 Plus. This thing was insane. It's 3 S5s bundled together because Antminer wanted to sell all of them. I was talking to one of the Bitcoin Mining Museum people, and they said Antminer, Bitmain, wanted to get rid of these S5 Pluses before they released their next device. So what they did was they released this triple pack-a-punched S5 Plus, which is 3 S5s bundled together. And they only sold them for like 10 days. And then this thing is like the very first FPGA Bitcoin miner. It was released in 2012, and this thing would mine a ridiculous amount of Bitcoin. Only 900 of those things were made. So now we head over to the Bitcoin art display, and there's a ton of cool art that people brought. I'm not sure if any of it was for sale, but I'm sure if it was, some people bought it. I really like this Bitcoin one right here because it was just like someone threw paint on it. I really like that. Now we're going into the Digital Shovel ASIC containment center. The only time I've ever seen these is in a Voscoin video, so I thought that was sick. And this is another company who has a mining. This is meant to be submerged mining, so that was really great to be able to see all this stuff. It looked like, this was Innovative Data Solutions, or IntelliFlex was the company. This looked like, let me pause this for a second. It looked like chambers that you wake up in 3,000 years from now after you've been in cryosleep. I thought this was like the coolest thing. I got to talk to one of the guys at IntelliFlex and see this. This is something I would probably never be able to afford, but I just thought it was really cool to be able to experience something like this, because for a lot of people, this is the only time, including myself, the only time I would get to actually experience something like this as of right now. Hopefully, maybe in the future, I'll be able to, go to visit some farms. That'd be awesome. And yeah, we were just, the final video is just me checking out the Tesla from Terra Hosting, the Cybertruck with the B. And I think that's it. That's going to wrap it for all of the footage that I got for this trip. Now, gotta say, huge shout out to Mining Disrupt for being able to actually get me that media ticket. That was awesome. I was able to go to Mining Disrupt for free in terms of admission. I had to pay for everything else on my own. I really did appreciate that. That was awesome. And then all of the connections I got to make with people with Canon. I hope I'm saying that right, Canon. As well as AlphaPex, via Bitcoin. There was just a ton of people that I got to connect with, and I'm really looking forward to the content that's going to be coming onto this channel. Helium Deploy, shout out to them as well. It was just great meeting everybody, and maybe I'll go to the Bitcoin conference in Las Vegas because of this, because this was just such a good experience. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, pleasure meeting everyone that I did get to meet there. Hopefully at the next conference I go to, there is more people that actually know who I am, because it seemed like I was introducing myself to everybody, but that's the name of the game. And I'm really excited for the rest of 2025 and going forward, because I think I have a lot of content coming your way and my way. Maybe pick up an editor to edit some videos and make the content just elevated. Start scripting stuff and really get some better content out for you guys. This outro has taken like 4 minutes, so I'm just going to end the video. Have a great one. Peace out.